Our next speaker is someone who's had an extensive experience in the oil and gas industry. She's had many different roles with the Bureau of Land Management and Department of Interior. But very interestingly, in her 20s, she served as a smoke jumper where she jumped out of helicopters and helped put out fires. So we're going to have to hear about that a little bit later. But help me bring up to the stage the Senior Director of Production Operations for Western States Petroleum Association, Suzanne Noble.
Good morning. Yes, it's true. I used to rappel out of helicopters into forest fires, and then I decided that that wasn't challenging enough, so I decided to go to work for the oil and gas industry. And that satisfied my challenge risks. So again, good morning. Thank you for coming to the Energy Summit. My name is Suzanne Noble, and I'm with the Western States Petroleum Association, also known as WSPA. I'd like to first as well start by thanking Richard Chapman and the Kern Economic Development Corporation staff for putting on this great event and giving me the opportunity to once again host the interactive presentation for the 5th year. I'd also like to thank Providence Strategic Communications and Linda Parker with Linda Parker Consulting for assisting with the development of this interactive energy industry presentation. And a shout out for our audio-visual team in the back. They are fantastic in making sure all of this works well. I'd also like just a quick shout out for WSPA's staff who is here. We have some people from Sacramento and from Southern California. We have Jody Muller, our Chief Operating Officer and Vice President of Government Affairs. And we have Bob Brown, who is the Senior Director for the Bay Area. Don't hold that against him. He has to really do a good job in that area. And we have Allison Moore, one of our directors in our communications department. And of course, Christine Zimmerman, our Senior Manager for Regulatory Affairs. So thank you all for being here today. So this presentation is to illustrate not just the importance of the oil and gas industry here in Kern County, but also the importance of incorporating all forms of energy into our future, such as renewables like wind and solar, which you've already heard a lot about today. Speaking of renewables, thanks mostly to Linda Parker and our renewable companies, we have some great prizes to give away this year. So I'll just go over those real quick to motivate you all. CRC is donating a new car. Isn't that right, Joe? I thought that's what you told me. A Yugo. He said a Yugo. Yeah, so it's an EV. No, just kidding. No, that was just a joke. No new car, but I'm still working on them. We'll see. So we have 8 great prizes that we're going to give away, so don't miss out. There will be a break after this energy quiz, so to speak. The first prize the first place will receive a 55-inch Toshiba TV donated by, I'm going to butcher this, I'll just spell it, IDEMITSU. Idemitsu. Renewables, told you I was going to butcher it. Second and third place will receive wireless solar HD cameras. I've heard these are pretty cool. They're donated by EDF Renewables. Fourth place prize is a $200 Best Buy gift card donated by WSPA. Fifth place prize is a solar AC fan donated by Clearway. Sixth place prize is a solar backpack also donated by Clearway. The 7th and 8th place prize, you'll receive a $100 Chevron gift card each donated by the Kern County EDC Foundation. So those are pretty nice prizes. So thank you very much to all of the companies that donated these fantastic prizes. Okay, So this year, there will be, like I said, a short break after the presentation or after the quiz. So please take that time to see Richard if you've placed in the top 8 to receive your prize. All the prizes are here at the hotel today, so you can get them. To participate in the interactive quiz, you can scan the QR code with your phone on the screen, or you can either download Mentimeter app or go to menti.com, not mentimeter.com, but menti.com. So you've got 3 ways to enter. And then once you are entered, you'll see at the top, but it's really tiny. Hopefully you can see that. For the interactive energy quiz, in order to play, you'll need to enter the code. And the code, yeah, I'll read the code out. It's 64518695. Again, 64518695. So please sign up using your first initial and your last name, so we'll be able to verify who you are in order to claim your prize. As always, oh, you guys still need the code again? Okay, I'll go slow. So I always ask to please keep it clean on your name. If you do not, we know who you are, and we will, I don't know, we'll find you and reprimand. I'm not sure what we'll do, but please keep it clean. Again, your first initial and your last name would be helpful. Or, I'm sorry, your first name or last name, however you want to do it. I'll give you a few minutes to get signed up and ready for the quiz. Those of you who have done this before, if you want to stand up, kind of stretch, get ready. Okay. So we're going to do a really easy warm-up question, okay, just to get yourself ready. There are 13 questions, and believe me, the leaderboard can change just on one question. The faster you answer, the higher up in the ranking you will become. Ooh, look at all those great emojis. Again, the faster you answer, the more points you'll get. Everybody looking at their devices? Here we go. What is the largest city in Kern County? Easy one, right? Is it Delano, Bakersfield, California City, or Ridgecrest? I'm sorry? It did? Well, the answer is Bakersfield. A few people had a problem. It automatically entered Delano, but did everybody get Bakersfield, right? Yeah? We'll get you guys a free prize just for the heck of it. Maybe scooters, since they don't want to do a car. Okay. All right. So as of 2024, Bakersfield, California has a population of about 416,000 people. We have 1 million people in Kern County, which makes us the 47th most populous state in the United States and 9th most populous city within California. All right. Question?
That question right there is kind of deceiving us. Cal City's the largest city.
Good point. Okay, it was kind of a trick question. That's a freebie. We'll fix that. What's your name? Coming for you. All right, there's our leaderboard. Watch it change. Let's see. Okay, so far so good. Question number 2. Oops. All right.
We're deeply engaged, Suzanne.
I know. Believe me, I've done this before, and when people start standing up and running around, that's when it really gets crazy. Let's see. Okay. Kern County is known for its rich oil production. What percentage of California's oil production comes from Kern County? Is it 10%, 30%, 50%, or 72%? We've got 8 seconds. You know this one, Russell. Okay. I hope so. Okay, there you go. No cheating. All right, it is 72%. Kern County. Yes. Exactly. There'll be a class that you all have to attend if you didn't get that answer right. Kern County produces about 245,000 barrels per day. 72% of California's oil and approximately 70% of the state's annual oil consumption. How are we doing on the leaderboard? Okay, this is where we start to see a few changes. All right. Remember, the first 8 people get a prize. $186 players. Get ready. Question number 3, easy one. True or false? Kern County has the largest wind energy project in the nation. True or false? All right, it is true. Alta Wind Energy Center, 1.5 gigawatts. Kern County is home to more than 3,400 wind turbines, contributing to its status as a major hub for wind energy generation. All right, let's see what the leaderboard says. While we're waiting, I do want to note that the idea for this presentation 5 years ago did not come from me. It came from Director Oviatt. So thank you for the great idea, Lorelei. Dave TT. It's not you. No? Ah. Okay. Question number 4 is coming up. It's not a trick question, but it might stump you. What is the name of the famous oil field located in Kern County, known for being one of the largest in the United States? Is it Lost Hills Oil Field? Is it Kern River Oil Field? Is it Midway Sunset Oil Field or Kalinga Oil Field?
That's not what I guessed.
It is Midway Sunset. And actually, Kern River Oil Field is pretty significant as well. So Midway Sunset Oil Field here in Kern County is a true oil giant, boasting around 27 billion barrels of oil in place, making it California's biggest and one of the country's largest, with nearly 4 billion, with a B, 4 billion barrels produced since its discovery in 1894. Midway Sunset, I thought everybody knows Midway Sunset. Leaderboard, let's see if it does any changes. Oh, there we go. Nick's now in second. Spray. Is that Brandon? Brandon Spray? Where are you, Brandon? Where are you, Brandon? All right. I'm not doing very well on time, so I might go a little faster on you guys. Question number 5. In 2023, what was the approximate direct annual revenue generated by oil and gas industry in Kern County's economy? 500 million, 13.5 billion, 1.5 billion, or 2 billion? I bet you Director Oviatt knows the answer to this question. All right, it is $13.5 billion with a B. Kern County ranks in an impressive $13.5 billion annual from oil and gas, with average wages for our workers close to $90,000. Well above the county's average at about $57,000. Oh, big turnaround. Wow. Nick, bump down. Spray, bump down. Now we got Allie T at the top. Like I said, things can change. They always do. We're on question number 6. Kern County's oil production not only supports the local economy, but also plays a role in which environmental incentive? Is it carbon capture and storage? Is it cloud shaping? I don't know what that is. Is it drinking water? Or is it time travel research? That could be possible. That could be possible. Time travel. I'd like to go back in time and do a few things differently, but that's just me. All right, it is carbon capture and storage. We've talked a little bit about that already. Kern County's oil production not only supports the local economy, but it also plays a role in carbon capture and storage, as well as it will provide a vital solution for achieving carbon neutrality and meeting California's emission reduction goals. So we are at the halfway mark. Anything can change. If you guys wonder why I'm looking down, I have a screen down here. Okay, Allie T is still in first. BJA. I wonder who that is. Number 7. Okay, this is a little bit of a trick question, so really listen to what it says. What percentage of California's crude oil is imported from, this is key, foreign countries? Okay, a little bit of a trick question, sort of, but it's foreign countries. Is it 50%, 60%, 75%, or 80%? Yeah, it is 60%. And let me explain a little bit about that. So California is what we call energy isolated. There's no crude oil pipelines that exist from other states because California's regulatory approvals make it unattainable, or an unattainable option. This causes our state to rely on foreign countries for over 60% of its crude oil, which threatens, of course, our reliability and affordability of energy for our communities from an oil and gas perspective. We do import an additional 10% that's brought into California from Alaska. That's why it was a little bit of a trick question. Foreign countries, yeah. Had to put something hard in there, right? For my oil peeps. Let's see if that stumped a few people. Oh, it did. So we got Rob D. I'm assuming that D is for DuCal. Spray is back up in the top 3. And David TT. I'm not sure who that is. Okay, I gotta catch up here on time. Look at those great graphics. What is Kern County's rank among oil-producing counties in the United States? Is it 13th, 12th, 11th, or 10th? We are currently 13th. 13th. We used to be 3rd, and then we bumped down to 7th, and now, unfortunately, we are 13th. And despite, I would say, despite restrictions on oil production here in California, Kern County still ranks 13th among oil-producing counties in the United States. So despite that challenge, we're still up there. Okay, Rob D, still in first, Dave TT, and George Newton. That's a new one, he's bumped up, okay. We are now going into question 9, just a few more. Might go a little quicker here. How many of Kern County's top 10 taxpayers are energy companies? Is it 3 out of 10? Is it 5 out of 10? Is it 8 out of 10? Is it 10 out of 10? It is C, 8 out of 10. With 8 out of the top 10 taxpayers in Kern County being energy companies, it's clear that energy is a powerhouse driving the local economy. I know you all know that already. Let's see where we are. All right. What happened to BJA? Huh. How many barrels of oil are produced annually in Kern County? How many barrels of oil produced annually in Kern County? Is it 50 million barrels? Is it 90 million barrels? Is it 75 million barrels? Or is it, I'm sorry, 75 million barrels or 70 million barrels? Yep, it's 90 million barrels annually. Some people are, I can see, very happy they got that right. Kern County does produce 90 million barrels of oil of liquid gold annually, supplying the state with a vital resource that powers our local economy and fuels our everyday life. Let's see what we got next, or let's see who's on the leaderboard at the top. We only have three questions left, and a lot can change. Don't give up, don't give up. Josh dash Taft, I'm assuming from Taft, is now in second. Rob D is still in first. Dave TT in third. Brandon Spray in fourth, assuming that's Brandon. Okay, question number 11. You guys ready? What percentage of California's active oil wells are located in Kern County? 50%? 75%? 83%? Or 90%? That's a tough one. That's a little hard. That's hard. That's a hard one, I'll admit. But just remember, it's active oil wells. It is 83%. 83% of California's active oil wells are located right here in Kern County. That's a big percentage, making the county essential for sustainability of our state's energy needs. Hopefully that percentage will go up. Oh, Josh has now taken first place. Rob's in second, and Dave is in third, and Spray in fourth. Like I said, though, things can change. 2 more questions. Everybody get ready. Kern County is home to the world's largest battery energy storage system and the nation's 3rd largest solar farm. What are the names of those projects? Edwards and Sunborn and Solar Star, Bright Future and Sunshine Farm, Desert Power and Solar City, or Eco Solar and Wind Energy Farm? It is A. Kern County is home to TerraGen's Edwards and Sunborn project, Sanborn, sorry, I'm learning these names, and BHE Renewables Solar Star project, which obviously are very significant contributors to our state's renewable energy landscape. Thank you to them. Let's see where we are with 1 question left. Whoa, wow, look at that. Look at that. Robot is now first. Spray, making a comeback. I don't handle that side of it. All of the above energy, I like that. And Rob D has really bumped down, as well as Dave TT. I told you, if you hang with it, you just might jump up. Okay, you guys ready? Last question. This could change everything. And it's a challenging one, but a good question. Everybody should know the answer, I hope, at least here in Kern County. According to the EPA, the number of good air quality days in Bakersfield has almost blank over the last decade. Has it doubled? Has it stayed the same? Has it quadrupled? Or has it tripled? EPA, of course, is the Environmental Protection Agency, for those who don't know. Yes, it is C. It has quadrupled. Yes. In 2023, Bakersfield had more good air days than LA, Riverside, Phoenix, Houston, and Detroit. Should all know that. Don't always listen to what you hear on the news. They always talk about the bad side, not the fact of the progress we've made over the last decade. So let's see. You guys ready? Let's see who won. Wait for it. Oh, look at that. Wow. Michael D., please stand up. Raise your hand. Here we go. Nice. Table 17. Nice. Okay, so congratulations to our winners. Hopefully you all saw where your name was. I don't know if I can go back. Please see Richard, not me. I don't have any prizes. Richard has all the prizes. And congratulations to the winners this year. Again, Richard Chapman has the prizes here at the hotel. Thank you all for participating. And I would once again want to say a special thank you to Kearney, DC for hosting this great event. And to Providence Strategic Communications, especially Sandra, Cameron, and Jackie, who helped me put all these questions together. Also Linda Parker with Linda Parker Consulting for all of her help with the presentation and the prizes. Please see the slide up top that you're seeing. Those are all of the contributors for the prizes. I would also like to ask that you consider showing your support for the men and women of our local energy industry by considering joining Kern Citizens for Energy. If you need to know how to do that, please let me know. Enjoy. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the summit. Hope you enjoyed the quiz.